Hello everyone and welcome to episode 18 of Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It's only been 18 episodes and we're finally just about ready to leave the first planet of this game. It's been a long time coming, but I'm about ready to see some other scenery. I don't know about you guys. 18 episodes on one planet, that's a lot. But, you know, there's a lot to do on this planet, and we did most of it. We didn't do all of it because there are still bounties we could do, and we could kill Bendak Starkiller if we want. Which actually, by the way, will collect you some bounty money, because one of the bounties is on Bendak Starkiller. So keep that in mind if you're trying to go through that quest line, which I did most of, but not all of. We need to go into the Undercity, and we will meet Canderous Ordo there, and he has plans for this datapad that we just got from a Sith apprentice. Now, I actually fought the Sith apprentice, the Sith governor, as it listed him, twice. The very first time he killed me and my entire party, and it was booted back to the screen, so I'm not going to bother to leave that in. I'll take that couple minutes of footage out and just leave the part where I beat him. So all you're going to be able to see in the previous episode is me beating the Sith apprentice and killing him and getting the codes from him. So enjoy that. It'll be two videos, one long, one short, spliced together. Some of you may have noticed that I upload footage, that I upload raw gameplay. It's never up for very long because I delete it as soon as I have it downloaded. But the reason I do that is because the video editor that I use, which is Sony Vegas, in case you're wondering, does not recognize the footage that my... Well, technically it's not mine, it's my dad's, but that this capture device that I'm using to record this footage, it doesn't recognize the footage that it outputs as, which is a type of MP4, which is a format of MP4. Very high quality, but it doesn't recognize it, and I don't know why, but I can't edit it. So I upload it to YouTube, and from YouTube, I download it into a format that lets me use it. I want to go talk to Gadden Thek real quick. See if he has anything to say about our successes in the swoop bike race. He just might, I don't know, like, hey, here's the prize. Besides that, we should have just ended his troubles because we killed the leader of his enemy. I don't know where the hell he is.
On behalf of Gadden, I want to offer the thanks of all the hidden Becks. You rode like a true champion in the swoop race. I'm sorry Gadden can't be here to thank you in person, but he's retired to the safety of his private chambers. I'm afraid he's grieving over Brejik's death.
But Brejik betrayed him.
Even so, I think Gadden hoped that somehow Brejik could be made to realize the error of his ways. Despite everything he had done, Gadden probably would have forgiven him.
Gadden always was too soft on Brejik. I just wish I'd been there when that scum got what was coming to him.
Brejik violated the customs and traditions of Taris. He dishonored himself by refusing to honor his wager. He got what he deserved. Even Gadden has to realize that. But he isn't out of danger yet. The surviving Vulkars will still want him dead. He's a prime target now, as are you. You better be careful out on the streets.
Okay, so Mission said something there, and it did not switch over to her viewpoint for some odd reason. I don't know what reason that is.
Hey, Bastila. You ever use the Force just for fun? You know, a little jolt to the Force to trip up some jerk who's ticking you off?
I would never use the Force for such petty and trivial revenge. The mere thought of it's preposterous.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be times when you thought about it. Don't be so stuck up. You can tell me.
I am not stuck up. I merely have the years of training to give me the wisdom and understanding to see how childish such an act would be.
Childish? Is that a crack about my age? You ain't much older than me, Miss High and Mighty. Just 'cause you're some Jedi doesn't mean you can be a prissy little... What the... Hey, that wasn't funny.
I have no idea what you're doing. Come now, we have to get going. Please, do try to be less clumsy in the future.
Actually, mission, that was pretty funny. I have to say that it was pretty funny. Security door, can't get in there. We might be able to get in there. I don't want to feel like break it into parts of the hidden back base. They'll probably attack me if I do. Let's go beat Canderous in the cantina. He wants to get us into Davik's place, which we want to go to anyway, because he has a apparently very fast ship. Wonder how many parsecs it would take to make a Kessel run in the Ebonhawk. Bouncer, that means this is the cantina. Let's talk to Canderous in here. And hopefully we can get off of this rock, finally. Because boy, do we ever want to get off of this rock. Uriah, Gelrude.
I figured you'd be back. Neither of us is getting off this planet unless we work together. Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in, and I know it was you. I know you've got those departure codes I need. So what do you say? We join forces, and I can get you inside Davik's base, and right to the Ebonhawk. We can go right now.
I have a few things to take care of first. I really don't have anything to take care of. Let's join up, but how are we going to get inside Davik's estate? Sorry, I'm not interested. Forget it. I don't trust you.
Davik's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race and mention that you're interested in working for the Exchange. I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on you. That's standard procedure.
This is too risky. We should find another way.
You got another plan, sister? Or are you just objecting because you didn't think of it?
No, I don't have another plan. I would rather not place my life in your hands, however.
I can say the same about you. That makes us even. Fortunately, we both want to get off this rock, right? While Davik's checking you out, we steal the Ebonhawk and escape Taris. Come on. I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davik's estate. The sooner we're off Taris, the better.
Canderous has joined the party. Canderous is a special cybernetic implant that regenerates minor wounds. Let's go. Let's go, Canderous and Carth. Told you we'd be getting one more party member before we left Taris.
You summoned me, Lord Malak.
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malak. But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Of course not, my Lord Malak. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
Yes, Lord Malak.
Well, that doesn't bode well for us. Let's just thank God he didn't have the Death Star. Well, that's the Dark Lord of the Sith in this game. That is the main adversary. That is Lord Malak.
So, Canderous, I see you've brought someone with you. Most intriguing, if I do say so myself. You usually travel alone.
It's not like you to take on partners, Canderous. You're getting soft.
Watch yourself, Callow. You may be the newest Cath Hound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough. I won't have my top 2 men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Canderous has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive, as was your display in the rather heated battle afterwards.
Good to finally meet you, Davik. My name's Valerith. It was nothing I couldn't handle. Brejik had to learn that double-crossers tend to end up dead. I don't know. I didn't know you were a swoop fan.
You know, Canderous was right. The Exchange is always looking for new talent. You could have a bright future with our organization. With the recommendation from Canderous and a thorough background check, you could become part of the Exchange. Many would kill to prove themselves worthy of this honor.
Your offer intrigues me, Davik.
Come with me. I will give you a tour of my operations. I'm certain you'll be most impressed. Ah, there she is. The Ebonhawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her. The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. The Ebonhawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy. But even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour.
There she is.
These will be your accommodations. The slave quarters are just down the hall. If you need anything during your stay, food, a massage, feel free to call upon their services. If all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join the Exchange. I'd advise you to accept the offer when it comes, or suffer the dire consequences of refusal.
I'm looking forward to working with you, Davik. I'm sorry, but I can't stay. I'm a prisoner here.
You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days. I will not accept no for an answer. Feel free to visit the slave quarters at any time during your stay. I must warn you that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will deal with you most harshly. I will return after the investigation into your background is complete. Until then, make yourself comfortable. Come, Callow. Let us leave our guests in peace.
Okay, we're inside. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get past the Ebonhawk security system, and we can get the rest of your group off this planet. No sense waiting around here, though. The sooner we get off Taris, the better.
Okay, so we have a very limited amount of time, a couple of hours according to the fleet above, and that does not bode well for us. Auto level up. He's the first party member that's just way down on the dark side.
Sure.
But he's a Mandalorian. He's good in battle. He will be a big help for us. Save. We're very, very close to getting off this planet. And I, for one, am excited about it.
What?
Can you do this? Nope. Can't get in there. Can't get in there. Standard door. This one will open for us.
Welcome to the slave quarters, Master. Here we have succulent fruits and berries to tempt your palate. as well as luxurious baths to soothe your aches and pains.
Now this is my kind of place.
Would you like a relaxing massage? Whatever your desire, we are here to serve.
I don't have time for that right now. I need some information. I'd love a massage right now. I need some information.
What could I possibly tell you? It is forbidden for slaves to leave this room on pain of torture and death.
Let's see, maybe 50 credits.
Praise from the guest is a valuable commodity here. Davik rewards the slaves who perform their duties well. I will tell you what I know. Davik rarely lets us leave the slave quarters. We only know what we hear from Davik's guests. Recently, they've all been talking about poor Hudro. He was caught trying to steal some spice from the lab. Normally, Hudro is allowed to get away with things like that because he's Davik's personal pilot for the Ebon Hawk. But since the Sith have grounded every ship on the planet, Hudro doesn't get any more special treatment. They've locked him up in Davik's torture chambers.
Where are the torture chambers?
I think you can get there through the hall behind the west door of Davik's throne room. Just keep going west from the slave quarters and you'll see the throne room. But Davik's certain to have guards patrolling the area. If you leave the guest wing, they'll shoot you on sight. Please, I don't know anything else.
I'll be going now.
Return whenever you wish to partake of what is offered here. We exist only to serve you. Welcome to the slave quarters, Master. Here. Would you like a relaxing...
Okay, so she says the exact same thing. I just wanted to be sure. Let's see what's in the footlocker. Computer spike, med pack credits. Could always use more of those. Davik has a throne room. Do you honestly think you stand a chance against me? I beat a Sith master. She beat a Sith apprentice. You're nothing. Nine credits and repair kit. Repair kits are always good. I don't think I have much, and nope, don't have enough computer spikes to bother. Exiting system, let's go through here. Got a lot more guards we're gonna fight. I forgot to equip Davik. Oops. Let's equip Davik real quick. I completely forgot about it. Combat suit, heavy combat suit. Republic mod armor. That. Energy shield. Sith energy shield. +2 to will. That's 1 to 8. One to 6.
What?
He is better equipped now.
Ready. What?
Okay, he can disable mines. Good.
Yes.
I was hoping somebody would be able to.
What? Yes.
Good. Let's check the supplies. Repair kit, parts, computer spike, med pack. Always could use more of all of that. Okay, so this isn't the way we were supposed to go. 21 credits can... Nope, nothing to loot on yours or yours. Okay, let's go through this door. I don't remember exactly where it is we need to go. But I'm sure we will run into many more of these along the way. Got many, many guards to kill. Standing in between us and getting off this planet. It's a bad place to be, dudes.
Yes, what's it? You got it.
You find the computer panel to disable a security system. Okay. I guess I can't loot any of those corpses. I still don't have many computer spikes, so it's a waste. Man, I should have chosen different party members. Someone who can pick locks. Let's see what's over here. No. Bounty hunter, huh? So this guy's a bit tougher. He ain't that tough.
Yeah? What?
Let's check, see if we can get in any of these doors. He's got something on him. Computer passcard. We probably need that. Holy shit. Oh, so these guys are going to be easy. Okay. The spice must flow. This guy's a bit tougher, isn't he? It pauses when you switch from target to target. That did a lot of damage to that guy. Let's look in here. Let's check our 9 credits. First aid. It's probably got just 1 med pack. Well, it's better than none. I used more than that to get through that fucking battle, but 1 med pack is better than none, I suppose. I want to check the other. See if I can get in here. More guards. A lot more guards. I've forgotten just how many enemies there are to fight in Davik's palace here. We really don't. I mean, you want Canderous in your party. He's a good character, and he's useful in battle. And you really don't have any other option as far as trying to get off of this planet. You have to come here. He has to get you in here, and you got to take the Ebon Hawk. Despite Bastila's resistance. Can't get in there. Can get in there. Hey, it's just what we're looking for. I'll kill a couple of torture droids and then get this pilot here. They get good experience for how easy they were. Okay, let's... I assume it's this panel.
Thank you. You have no idea what it was like in that torture cage. I don't know how much more I could take before going mad.
I couldn't sit by and just let you suffer, so now that you're free, there's this matter of a reward. Okay, you're free.
I don't have anything to give you as a reward for freeing me. Nothing tangible anyway. But I've got information that could be worth a fortune. I used to be the pilot of the Ebonhawk, Davik's flagship. I know the codes to disable the security system protecting it. I'll load them onto your datapad now. You can use those codes to steal the Ebonhawk right out of its hangar. Sell it to the highest bidder, ransom it back to Davik. Whatever you do, you'll make thousands.
Okay, you're free to go. I want to ask you some questions.
Please. I've already told you the only useful thing I know. Just let me go before Davik figures out I'm missing.
Okay, you're free to go.
It won't be long until Davik figures out I'm free. I have to get out of this base before that happens.
Good luck, dude.
We've got what we came for. We should get going.
Journal entry added. Okay. Low security door. No. I want to finish exploring first, see what all I can find. If I can find anything worth finding. Good lord, those aren't doing any nearly enough. I need more in treat injury. Let's make sure I've got explored everywhere. I think I have. Low security door. If I had mission with me, I could find out what's in these rooms, but I don't. Okay, let's go to the hangar then. That's the only place left to go, and then we will be off of this rock, finally. After 18 full episodes, we are finally ready. Okay, I guess I need to go to this computer system in here. Where is it? There it is. Use access card. Return throne room. Hangar. Spice lab. The spice must fly. I already made that reference. Guest room. Hangar. It doesn't look like there's anybody guarding it. Return to root menu. Access system commands. Upload overload terminal. It's 2 spikes, and make sure they give you some spikes to make sure you have enough to do that. Log out. That should open the door and let us go through to the hangar so we can get the Ebonhawk. Find a computer can and disable security system on the door. I thought I did. That is a computer. I thought I just did that. Damn it. Disable hangar security. Log out. Okay, that time I did it. Now let's go. I'm eager to get off of this planet. Can you tell?
Damn those Sith. They're bombing the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Oh, look what we got here. Thieves in a hangar. So, you figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust? Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick, Carlo. The Sith mean business. If we don't get to our ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
Okay, now we have to fight Davik Kang and Calo Nord. This guy's tough, but we are much higher level than we were before.
You may have me outnumbered and outgunned, but if I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me. This thermal detonator will blow us all to bits. Damn those Sith! I'll bring this whole hangar down around our ears.
Well, guess we don't have to deal with Calo Nord anymore. Let's check Davik's body. Davik's warsuit, Davik's visor. Guess we don't get anything off of Calo Nord. Let's go! Do you wish to board the Ebon Hawk? Yes.
Let's get this ship fired up. We'll pick up the rest of your friends and then we'll have to get off this planet.
Finally, we're leaving the planet.
Taris is defenseless against our assault, Lord Malak. They are offering no resistance. The city is in ruins.
Resume the bombardment, Commander. Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
Plot a course for Dantooine. There's a Jedi enclave there where we can find refuge.
Incoming fighters!
Quickly, to the gun turrets. You have to hold the Sith fighters off until we get those hyperspace coordinates punched in.
Now we get to attack the Sith fighters. There goes one. There goes two. Great kid, but don't get cocky. Three. Where are you? I just can't resist the urge to quote that movie. Also Han Solo's pretty much everybody's favorite character. Four. Alright, we're doing well. Now you can see them coming in on your radar. There goes one. There's one more, I think. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. I think we're good to go.
Dantooine. Seems like a lifetime since I last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malik here. For now, at least.
Safe? You saw what his fleet did to Terrace. There wasn't a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into one big pile of rubble.
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine. There are many Jedi here, including several of the most powerful Masters of the Order. There is great strength within this place.
I agree with Bastila. We should be safe here.
We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing. Something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she appears. We just need to give her time. Now I must go speak with the Council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met with them, I will meet you outside the ship. I've spoken briefly with the Council. They request an audience with you. We should go at once.
An audience with the Jedi Council? It's pretty unusual for someone who isn't even a Jedi. What's this about, Bastila?
I'm sorry, Carth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask is that you trust in the Force and the wisdom of the Council.
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but I'm not looking to get you in any trouble with the Jedi Masters. We'll do things your way for a while.
Come, they're expecting us. I will lead you to the Council chambers.
Until you have talked to the Jedi Council, you will be unable to switch characters in and out of your party. Experience 600 items lost. Journal entry added. Okay, I'm going to call it here. We have escaped. We have finally done it. We've escaped the very first planet of the game, Taris. Took about 10 hours and 18 episodes, but we did it. Thank you everybody for watching this episode of Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would be greatly appreciated. We'll talk to you guys next time. And thanks everybody. Bye. Next time, we speak to the Jedi Council.